now we've painted this 2 coats of black, I am going to apply the size. And because it's a round object, I'm putting it in here, and I'm just going to size this side, and then we have to wait 15 minutes for the size to tack up. And I have something else that we can do instead of waiting for 15 minutes. This is the size that I'm now selling. It's a Pent Art size, and specially made for gold leafing. Cannot be used for what's it called, foiling. This is totally different. Oh, you have, well, I don't know. So it's a kind of thick mixture, and this is what you would use typically. And I'm trying it on this plastic pumpkin. And once you get the hang of it, you really can do anything you want with gold and silver. I should have used acrylic paint, but I didn't, because I'm not sure how the chalk paint reacts. Well, we'll know in 15 minutes. It goes on milky white, just like the foil size, but it's not as strong as the foil size. And when it's ready, you'll know it because it becomes clear and shiny, just like the foil size. Now, if you know my history of, for those that are new, I have an issue with the heat gun and and plastic. I seem to pop them or burn them or damage them. And I think that this one has well, let's put it another way. I managed to leave a texture on them because of the heat gun. How's that? So I'm just applying 1 coat, making sure I have everywhere covered. And I'm just going to do half of it because I want it to tack. And there's no way for me to hold it in order to apply the silver. So you can see some of it is beginning to dry, some of it is not. Laura, tell me how you feel about this view. I'm doing the stem, I don't know why, I shouldn't. And this, metal leaf glue, as it's called. Hi Felicia, how are you? How are you doing, my friend? This is water-based, which means that when you finish using your paintbrush, and this can be applied with a pouncer, it can be applied with a roller if you had a flat surface, with a foam brush. You can basically really use anything for it. So this needs about 15 minutes, so I'm going to put it to one side. And then I found this pumpkin that I'd spray painted orange. Oh, you're so kind, Felicia. You're so very kind. Let me just get the bigger pumpkin and bring it over. It's not in great shape. It's got a lot of texture. I'd spray painted it last year, so whilst we're waiting for the pumpkin right here to tack up and become clear, I decided that I was going to get this one ready for to do black and gold, but that will be for tomorrow, but I can prepare it now. So I'm trying to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That should work. Okay, so I'm going to start painting one rib at a time, and I have to leave the black, and for the gold I'm going to do I'll leave it orange. So I'm just very carefully trying to keep the separation. This will take a while to do because sorry, I mess up. Yes, you need to give it an hour. The foil size needs an hour. This one only needs about 15 minutes. Laurie, when are you going to do? No, right, you know, Felicia, I made a mistake. Sorry, I missed your question. Yeah. Laura, do you like this viewpoint, this way of seeing me do the work as well as seeing my face? That was my question, Laura. And Felicia, back to your question. I wanted to do it in acrylics, but without thinking, I picked up Dixie Belle's caviar. And I think my second coat might be an acrylic, because this does need 2 coats. It's not a perfect pumpkin. It's got some texture. And I'm just doing every other one, because one's going to be gold and one's going to be silver. Laura, did you see the live from yesterday? This is, oh, okay, Laurie. Yeah, just let me know. That's black caviar. It's a chalk paint by Dixie Belle. And I'm just doing this rather than sit and do nothing for 15 minutes. So I thought I'd finish up the paint that I poured. The ribs on this pumpkin are not really well defined, but that's okay. Oh, you're welcome, Felicia, anytime. And if anyone's interested in the gold or silver leafing, or the the size, the glue. They will be on my website tonight. I literally just got them this morning. I was supposed to get them last week. So I think this one... Oh, hi Hazel, how are you? Hi Kathy, how are you? Oh, Hazel, I've got to show you something. Hold on. This can wait. But my Hazel, when I have to show her something, I stop everything. 1 second. Hazel, I worked on it a little bit more yesterday. And I don't want to get black on this. But I wanted to show you this. Look, I worked on it yesterday. And I want to do a little bit more work on it to kind of blend her all in. But I'm much happier than when I left it yesterday. I was trying to get rid of the green on her finger and her hand, and I couldn't, but I'm still working on it. So I'm very happy with the way she came out. And as soon as I finish her, I'll heat set her. Oh, thank you. She was on a live. My friend, this was on a live, Felicia. If you go back to yesterday's live, we did that, it's decoupage paper. And we painted the decoupage paper and then painted the canvas bag. So let me put her away. And back to this. Hopefully I didn't mess up my floor. Thank you. I'm not doing private classes yet, Felicia. There is a good chance I might start. But it won't be like a membership. It'll just be a one-off class every now and then. Thank you, Hazel. How are you, Hazel? I hope you're doing well. So I'm just painting in the ribs on this one. And if you've joined us late, I got a small pumpkin plastic and I sanded it down a little bit. And oh, Felicia, you're so funny. And I sanded it down and put a primer and then applied 2 coats of paint. Oh, and by the way, I am doing, I don't know if you saw on my page, but Teresa from Jeremiah's Dream has asked me to do a page swap with her, which means she'll go on my page today at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, and I'll go on her page at 8 o'clock. Oh, it's cloudy in the 80s. Oh, you're welcome, Hazel. Well, I'm glad. Is it still very hot? Let me see. I'm beginning to lose where I am. Okay. I've got one more. I'll need a smaller brush for the rest. It needs a little bit more time because I just tested it. So I'll keep doing this until it's time. Oh, it's humid. Yeah, it's very humid here. I prefer the heat to humidity. I'll take the heat any time. So this will turn out to be a gold and silver leafed pumpkin. And if you're doing this, you can tape it. I'm not taping it because I don't mind if things don't work. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. I can't count anymore. So I'm going to keep doing this until the other stuff is ready. So does anyone have any questions? If you seal the decoupage paper, yes. Felicia, if you see, Felicia's asking, if I decoupage something, can I use the foils on top for accent? If you seal it, remember, if you don't seal it, then it's going to pull off. But seal it well with a good sealer. And then there should be no reason why you shouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, dry heat is fine. I'm fine with that. So it must be boring for you guys waiting for me. I still have to wait. It's still not ready. If you have any other questions, please let me know, because I'm happy to help. I'm not sure how it will come out. Hopefully it'll come out good. I'm just kind of filling in. This is going to need a second coat. And then what I'll have to do is, oh, thank you. Thank you for the stars, Felicia. Oh, Laura, you are so cute. Thank you so much, Felicia. What was I going to say? I'm going to, once I'm finished painting all the black, I'm going to have to put the glue on for either the black or the orange, and do it separately. It's not going to be a straightforward, just everything is done. I wonder what would happen if I heated it. Let's try it. Let me just finish this bit. And then we'll move this away. And we'll dry, and I'm going to use the heat gun to dry it, because I think it's been, oh, you're so sweet, Felicia. Thank you. I love you too, my friend. Everybody's so nice. Did I finish telling you about Teresa from Jeremiah's Dream? Anyway, on her page, I'm going to be on at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So I hope you'll join me, because it would be nice to know that somebody I know is watching me. I will, if you're on my messenger list, I will send out an email, a message. And what was I going to say? Yeah, so we're doing this page swap. She and I both belong to the same business coaching group. And the best part of this group is we collaborate, which I think is really good. Almost there. And then I'll move it away. As you can see, I can't draw straight lines. But if you're doing this, I would really suggest that you tape it as much as you can, because it's not easy. And I'll adjust all of these. Okay, I'm just ready to remove. Let me put my paintbrush away. Let me move my paints away. And today on Jeremiah's Dream, I'm doing another kind of pumpkin. For those that are interested, I'm applying texture and then painting it and adding foil with a new pen art. Hi Maddie, how are you, my friend? We're doing leafing. I'm going to, some of it is not dry, but I'm going to dry it with this. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, then we'll know I made a mistake. So I'm just drying the size. And with your gun, don't get too close, because if you do, you know what's going to happen. You're going to get, oh good. You're going to get texture that maybe you didn't want. Okay, if it works, it works. Okay, so in this, I'm hoping I picked up the silver because that's what I want to do. It comes in this plastic container, and there are 24 pieces that are 5 by 5 centimeters, which is, no, sorry, not 5, 15. Yeah, they're 14 or 15 centimeters, which is just over 5 inches. Now, typically, I would never ever pick this up with my fingers because our fingers have oils, but I can't find my gloves. And each sheet is incredibly thin. See how it flies? So when you're doing this, make sure that you see it's flying by itself just from my breath. And it tears easily. So I'm just waiting not to speak so that I can put this on. And you just lay it over. And you just put it wherever you have sized it. Push it down. And then you go on to your second leaf. Hey Lynn, how are you? I hope you're well. And each page comes with a kind of transparent, waxy kind of paper and try not to let your fingers touch it. And some will fall off, well, should fall off. And just smooth it in on or pounce it on. And then wherever you see there are areas that don't have anything in the crevices. Then all you need to do is just add a little bit. Or you can choose to leave them as is. And then the extra pieces that fall down, let me move this out of the way. What I do is I use a freezer paper and I collect them and I save them. I only did half of the pumpkin because it's hard to do the whole thing. Because of the shape of it. So you need a very soft, this is a makeup brush that I got from TJ Maxx or Marshalls or somewhere. So you don't need anything fancy. You just need a very, very soft brush. So you tamp it in. Let me just remove from here. And you can see I've got size here that I didn't cover up. So I'm just going to use the excess that I have here. But make sure you have no AC in the room. Make sure that there's no fans blowing, because this is very delicate. I might need another sheet. And then if you don't like how shiny it is, all you have to do is apply a dark wax over it. And you just keep on buffing it until you get a really, really nice shine. And you can either, as I said, fill in these areas or leave them. So imagine if the whole thing was done in silver. I'm just adding on some more here rather than putting it away. The other thing you need to remember is you need to seal this. And you do not need an oil-based sealer. All you need is a water-based sealer, any acrylic, polyacrylic, in the sheen that you choose. Hi Betty, how are you? Yeah, I did silver today. Yes, I sell, this is gold leafing. And I just got my shipment in. I sell it, and I sell, there's, in each package there's 24 sheets that are about 5 inches. So that's quite a bit. And then I also sell the glue for it, which is by Pent Art. I haven't done silver leafing in quite a while. Usually it's gold or it's variegated. I am trying to get a lead on getting the variegated as well, because I'd love to do that. But so far I'm not having much luck, but that's okay. At least we have the silver and the gold. Make sure you keep a vacuum. No, Shopify. Shopify, Betty. So I'm just adding in the places that you can add to if you want. You don't have to, like I said, you can leave it like this. Let me just get another brush, another makeup brush. Hi Ari, how are you? So you can see the shine now. I'll bring it up close to the camera. And like I said, just keep on buffing. Let's see if I was hoping I got a cloth somewhere. Not this rough. Let me see. And once you've done half of it, look at that. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sprinkling. Oh, thank you, Betty, for putting that on. So once you've done the leafing, you can turn it over and put the glue for the second side. But I love the shine. Or you can wax it. If you find it too silvery. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Leona. If you find it too silvery, then all you have to do is dark wax it. I'm not going to dark wax it today because I like it. So I hope you enjoyed this. This was just a quick tutorial and to tell you that it's now available. It'll be on my website.